Wait, woman gamer? GG's, we lost. Man. Bloody women in my video game. This is a man's sport, bro. You need to get the fuck out, man. When I turn on the esports, I see 10 set of men. I fucking love men. I don't want to see a woman anywhere near.
Too angry. I need to get going.
See, the sun is shining on me. It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. 'Cause today, it's gonna be a brighter day.
This is Omen, and he can do some pretty goofy stuff. And if I had to put him into one word, it would probably have to be inconsistent. Now, why, you ask? Well, let's go through all of his kit, and I'll break down why I think this character is really bad and probably needs a rework. Now, listen, I'm going to be cutesy and put all of these in parts to break it all down and tell you why he sucks. And I know that he's got all of these abilities, but let's just forget that he does and only focus on the one. He's a hybrid shotgun dealing 500 damage every 0.3 seconds. You can hold it down for it to be every 0.48, but you get more accuracy, all of which of course applies a passive. But how does this actually play in game? Now, I'll be the first to say, those clips kinda sucked, but in my defense, that's just kind of what Omen clips are with this gun. This gun is by far the most inconsistent thing I think I've ever played within this game. There are clips where I am dealing a little over 100 damage to people that are right in front of me, and it just really kills the character. 108. Holding down the button makes it a little bit more accurate, but I'm gonna be real, you're still dealing RNG damage from anywhere between 75 and 500. This gun is pretty terrible to use in most situations, but hey, maybe the next part of his kit is better. Hi, editing excess right now. Midway through making this video, Andrew Chicken actually uploaded his own Omen video. So if you want to go check that out after this one, then go for it. I might have the link in the description if I remember. But anyway, let's go back into part 2. You've already seen the title screen, but what the heck, I'll show it to you again. Oh, excess, I hear you ask. Why are you grouping up his passive and 2 of his abilities all in one little section? Why not give them their own separate parts? There is a reason. I promise you, it's
absolutely
not because they're all just recycled abilities from other champs. No, it's actually because on their own, these 2 abilities are really just not that complex. Like, they're really basic. Omen just dashes forward, and for his other ability, he just places a swarm-like circle that deals damage. On the surface level, these 2 abilities are really not complicated. In fact, they're pretty damn simple. From a gameplay standard, they're fine. These two abilities work fine, they're great, whatever. From a game design standard instead of gameplay, the dash is kind of a crime, since I feel like you're just bloating it for bloating it. Like, just give him a dash forwards. Maybe make it a talent that it leaves behind the damaging trail. You know, fun fact actually, those trails that Omen leaves behind, if they damage someone, it actually applies Ominous Brand, which, after all of these months of playing the character, I had no fucking clue. I didn't even know it was doing that, because it's so just random and it's unneeded that my gameplay didn't change whatsoever, which segues me perfectly into his passive. His passive, from a game design point of view, is dog shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it is terrible. His passive rewards you for dealing damage when he's in the damage class. Now, what I mean about this is what the reward is. For example, for Furia, you get rewarded for healing, which she's in the support class, so obviously you would. However, she's rewarded for more damage, so she's using her actual main role to get more strength inside of another side area of her kit. Omen, however, doesn't do this. Omen gets rewarded with more damage and just more bloated shit. Like, I'm gonna be real, whenever I use his grip or his pool, I don't think to myself, I need to apply Ominous Brand to this person and then use it. Like, I don't think that, because I've already got Ominous Brand applied to that person because I'm dealing damage to them. It's what my character is supposed to do. I don't feel like I'm getting rewarded. His burn damage and his extra fucking shotgun damage on his grip, his slow that's on his pool, I feel like at this point they should just be base kit, because everyone who I'm going to use this ability on is going to have Ominous Brand because I'm doing my character's job. It's just really brainless and it's not well designed. And when I was saying all of that stuff, you know, with the extra damage and the burn and the ignite and the slow, if you think I was overselling that a bit, no, seriously, look at this. Just because I shot someone, all of this now happens. That's not a fucking passive. Like, this doesn't do anything to my gameplay. It doesn't change the way I play the character. 100% of the time, my passive is up. So it's not even a fucking passive. It's just those abilities now. Like, I don't understand. Why have you done it? Like, just put the grip, put all of this extra shit, just put it in a talent. Or same with the pool. I don't know, make the pool fucking slow as a talent. Like, you guys keep putting all of this bloated shit into the character's main kit instead of saving it for talents. Like, that's what talents are for. It's... What the fuck are these? These aren't talents. These don't change my gameplay. These are dog shit. And it's not like it's difficult to come up with Omen talents. The issue is you've put all of the stuff that should have been a talent into his base kit. You could have just made a talent which made the pool slow people in it. You could have made a talent that makes it so his grip now lets you deal extra damage to people. But you've just given it all to his base kit for no reason. If you want to save Omen, you need to remove this passive. You need to make him a good and well-designed champ, and this passive is stopping him from being that. But you know what? Fuck the talents, fuck the passive, because there is one redeeming quality in this fucking abomination of a champ, and you'll never believe what it is. Here we go, just one more ability to go and I can stop talking about this goddamn character. In the background of this footage, you will see a lot of clips, all of which will have a moment where the grip either wins us a game or gets a shitty kill or just pisses someone off. This ability is absolutely ridiculous to have on a DPS and is probably the biggest what the fuck out of this character's entire kit. Now, don't get me wrong, from the very start of this video, I was already singing high praise of this grip. It is probably the funniest fucking ability they could have ever given a DPS character. The ability to just pick someone up by their fucking ankles and throw them across the map is by far the funniest shit I've ever seen a DPS character do. But my god, if we just simply break down the fact that they gave fucking Genos grip to a damage character for just a second, let's just say that out loud, we can probably understand how dumb of an idea that is and why a DPS character maybe shouldn't have one of the best CC abilities in the fucking game. By the way, I don't know if you noticed in the clip that I literally just played, but that Xin got thrown off the map faster than he could fucking react. This is because of the new item store change when they separated Resil for no fucking reason. Resilience no longer stops grip. Like, yeah, it stops for how long you're picked up for, but it doesn't reduce how far you're thrown. That's where Sentinel needs to be bought. So if you want to fully counter Omen grip, you are forced to buy 2 items for 1 ability. But because Resilience also makes it so you get thrown faster, you also take the burst damage of 400 much faster as well. And to counter that, you need to buy Arcane Warding, because it's counted as ability damage, not weapon damage. Meaning if you want to fully counter all of Omen, you need to buy Arcane Warding, a Resilience, Sentinel, and Arcane Plating. All 4 of the blue items are needed to counter Omen. I mean, this is also not to mention what if someone else runs a CC heavy comp like a crippled Genos. Look at the clip you're watching, look at this fucking ruckus. He gets crippled by Genos into lifted by Omen into lifted by Genos again. He got gripped 3 times and couldn't do fucking anything about it. He couldn't move, he just died, look at him. He's just dead. He had to use all of his cooldowns to escape 2 grips just to get fucking gripped a 3rd time. Like, it's genuinely, it's not even fair. Not to mention in this clip, this poor Skye just walks out of spawn, she thinks she's fine, she has no idea I'm here, just to get yoinked around a fucking corner and thrown off a map. You can grab people before you can see them. You can literally grab them around a fucking corner. I didn't even know who I was grabbing because I can't see them. Like, this ability is, it's not okay. It's not okay, but we're nearing the end. I need to get this done. I've been working on this video for too long. You get the point. Let's just wrap this up. You know, while making this video, I wanted to ask myself, why am I making an over 10-minute long rant sort of analysis video on a champ that the devs themselves have now called a failure? I asked myself that every waking second that I was making this video, and I'm gonna be real, I don't think I've got an answer. Maybe I'm just passionate about janky ass fucking characters. I mean, look at the ones I play. I made my entire startup by playing fucking Crow's Nest Dredge, and now I'm playing Omen. Even in other games I play janky ass characters. Maybe that's just what I like. I don't know. Maybe I want the devs to fix Omen. Maybe this is me trying to help them. Not that I really did. All I did was say that they did a shit job. But hey, at least they've acknowledged it. But besides why I did this, there are a couple things that I didn't address. Number 1 are his cards. I feel like if I went to address his cards, I think that it would have just taken way too long, and I can really do it in 30 seconds. This card is a must, this card is a must, this card is very extremely situational, and this card is broken. That's about it. But basically, at the end of the day, the new update has already been shown off. It's coming ever so closer, and the devs have already said that they want to look at Omen. Cryptic has literally come to my chat and said it before. So, will I make a follow-up video? Absolutely fucking not. Will I keep playing the champ? Maybe. As dog shit as his grip is, like, design-wise, and they should have never given that type of CC to a fucking DPS, it is still incredibly funny, and I'm gonna be brutally honest, when Omen works and everything clicks, he is probably the most satisfying champ in the game. Those shotgun pellets just bang, bang into someone, the grip throwing them away, the dash is really smooth. But it's just a shame that that feeling is so fucking rare with this champion because of how inconsistent he is. But as I said before, I love janky ass characters, so undoubtedly I'm gonna love Omen. I think that he's not as bad as everyone tries to make him out to be. He's definitely not good. But who knows, maybe these future changes will save him, and maybe he'll finally be in an okay spot. The devs, yes, have called him a failure, and in some ways he absolutely is. He is a mishmash of a character. He's like a Frankenstein, basically. Does that mean we should hate him? Yeah, probably. He kind of has no space in the game, but he's here, and we're not getting a new champ for a while, so he's here to stay, sadly. Who knows? Maybe in Paladins 2 he might be good. Actually, I don't think he's coming to Paladins. I don't think he's coming to Paladins 2. You know what? Yeah, just never mind. Fuck the guy. You know what? This whole video is dog shit. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Get it, we get it back and back in the bin in the cab in the mirror. Grab a cash, this is me, this. Back in that D89, or in the RBNA, flow to that kitty, the King Kong.
Hey, it's me again at the very end of the video, just saying, this was the first time I'd ever tried anything like this. If you enjoyed this style of video, please let me know, and I might make another one in the future, but as for now, I probably don't plan on it. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you when I see you.